I have an amazing breath practice for you today to help support you in expanding into the new version of yourself. Because as you release generational traumas, as you help yourself heal, that's what you're doing. You're expanding into your energy. So we have a trick, and it is called the breath. The breath to me is the bridge between the body and the mind. It is the key to you being able to guide your own nervous system, to keep training it and practicing and telling it, hey, you know what? I am safe to expand. I am safe to release this pain, this trauma, this parts of myself that, parts of my ancestors that are no longer serving. So I am very excited to share this with you. This practice is very simple. We are going to go through a breathing practice that I will help you go through. And as we go on, I'm going to layer it. Okay. So we'll do it we'll do it one way, and then I'm going to add on to that and add on to that. If at any point in time, as you're doing this breath practice, you're not ready to expand, like for example, to expand the breath a little bit longer, or you need a break, wonderful, take it. Okay. You can come back and use this video as often as you like. Eventually, this practice, you won't even need the video. You'll be able to do it just on your own. My intention with this is to help you adapt. Okay. So stress is the failure to adapt, right? And as we do this practice, it gives us spaciousness in our nervous system to go from stress to calm. It allows us to get excited and really tune into the energy and the vibration of what expansion means, and holding that like beautiful space for ourselves. And instead of like rebounding into fear quickly, this breath practice is going to help you slowly and calmly find your safety so that you can expand again. So what are we doing with our healing? We just keep spiraling upwards. And this practice is a beauty to do it. So you can join me by having a seat. You can sit in a chair, or you can sit on a cushion on the floor. All I ask is if you can make your hips go above your knees, then that is a physical way to help the energy of your nervous system move on down. For me, you will notice I will stop in between. So you might notice my hands are activating, moving, but you can always just have your hands right on your knees, palms facing down, or if you have a particular mudra that you're really into, go for it then too. All right, are you ready? Take a deep breath, close your eyes. You can get out all the adjustments you need to make yourself feel comfortable. And once you're ready, commit to stillness. We're going to begin with a check-in. So notice the sensations in your body. Are there physical sensations that are trying to talk to you? Are there certain emotions that you're feeling? Are there thoughts or stressors from your day? And whatever there is fine, is wonderful. Just notice it, thank it. Say, I'm going to focus on my breath now. So we take a deep inhale and we exhale into that present moment. And I'm going to exhale outside. When I do my big ones, I like to use my mouth. But for the breath practice, we're going to try to use our nose throughout it. So breathing in and out through the nose. So as you get comfortable in your stillness here, allowing your breath to do a rhythm that feels natural for it, can you start to feel the sensations of your abdomen moving? Maybe some in your chest or your back. So even though you've committed to stillness, I wanted to bring this up because you are never really stuck. Your body is always trying to adapt and expand and come into a state of balance. So next time your mindset may feel like, oh, I'm not getting anywhere, maybe commit to physical stillness and notice just how much your energy and body are moving. Let's begin our guidance of this movement. I invite you to visualize a balloon in your abdomen. You can choose the color. But every time you inhale, this balloon in your abdomen inflates. It's inflating in your front, your back, your sides, all the way up to your lower rib cage. And then it deflates in your lower rib cage, your back, your sides, all come together. And again, as you inflate, that balloon brings your abdomen in 3 dimensions. And as you deflate, it all comes down. Just continue playing with this image and this inflation of the lower abdomen into the rib cage, and then the rib cage down to the lower abdomen. If you're finding this simple, keep going. If you want a little bit more guidance, I invite you can always place your hands on one hand on your front, one hand on your back, and feel your front and your back expand into your hands, and then your hands come together as you deflate. Or the same with your sides. You can feel your hands on your sides inflate and deflate. Just to start to get a tactile view. And once you've gotten used to that, you can come back to the simple visualization and feeling the sensation of that balloon expanding. Wonderful. Now you can always stay with this breath rhythm that feels natural to you, or you can join me and start to do this breath for the count of 3. I will guide you. So we're going to inhale for the count of 1, 2, 3, and exhale for the count of 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3. Good. Let your breath come to its natural rhythm. If it was challenging to do all of that through your nose, take a deep breath in and out through your mouth. Allow yourself to reset. Now, to really tune into the nervous system, we're going to invite the exhale to start to extend. So we're going to inhale for the count of 3, and we're going to try to exhale for the count of 6. However far you get is wonderful, okay? I'm just going to do this for the sake of keeping ourselves moving forward. But just exhale as long as possible up to the count of 6, all right? When you're ready, we'll inhale together and exhale. And now let's inhale for 1, 2, 3. We've expanded. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice deep breath in and out through the mouth. Let your breath rhythm go to the way it likes, way it wants to. Kind of releasing that. Beautiful. So we've practiced expanding. We've practiced working with the nervous system. Now we want to be able to hold that expansion a little bit longer. So what I'm going to ask of you now is we're going to inhale for the count of 3. We're going to hold our breath for 3 in that expansion, and then we're going to exhale for the count of 6. Okay? So we inhale for 3, We hold that beautiful expansion with power, okay, not with panic. And then we slowly let ourselves come back to center. This is our major practice. This is a practice of us guiding our nervous system, us being in control of that nervous system, of allowing ourselves to really move into that expansion, holding it in our power, and then slowly coming back to our center so we can allow ourselves to go even more. You ready? Here we go. Just a nice deep breath in and out to begin. So we're all in the same breath. And we inhale. 2, 3, hold. 2, 3, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 2, 3, wide, inflated. 2, 3, and deflate. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, expanding that abdomen, holding that expansion, and coming back to center. 5, 6. Inhale. 2, 3. Hold that expansion. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wonderful. Calmly finding a breath rhythm that works for you. And you can end here, or you can do 3 more rounds with me. Before you do those rounds, I invite you to think of something that is challenging you. Is it that is challenging you in your expansion? Maybe it's finances, maybe it's time, it's love, it's business, it's personal, it's relationships, whatever it is, just pick one thing. And we're going to use that image to help bring you into that expansion, all right? So you have what it is. You have it in your mind. And now we're going to visualize you expanding. As we inhale, we're going to inhale for 1, 2, 3. You're expanding just a little bit into that, and you're going to hold that expansion. So you can have these resources. You can make this happen. You can have all of this. And now that you've done it, okay, you're coming back with that exhale, letting yourself feel, that was a little scary. I did it. Maybe I'm going to take another step. I'm going to inhale. 2, 3. I'm going to hold it. I did the step. I'm going to feel really proud of myself. And then I'm going to exhale. 2, 3. Okay. Coming back home, celebrating myself, letting myself go. One more time. Inhale. I can do this. I've done it. I'm holding the energy of what I want. And I'm releasing anything that made me scary. And I'm coming back into a new center. One more time, because I'm feeling confident. I can easily expand my breath. I gently stay here and hold this expansion. And as I come back, I'm releasing into a new calm sense of myself. You can release that breath. Release everything. You can bring movement back, stretch, shake out your legs. There we go. So with that practice, we did a number of things. At the core of it, we are simply breathing into our abdomen, so expanding the 3 dimensions like a balloon. Okay, that in itself is giving your nervous system space to heal, space to breathe, space to feel great. That's level 1. Level 2, as we started to expand the breath, especially the exhalation, so doubling the exhalation in relation to the inhalation, That allowed us to give us even more space to deregulate. That helped us really come to our center and feel grounded and focused. And then as we held the breath, we allowed that expansion and ourselves to hold that energy, to practice holding the new energy that we're looking to have, and calmly making that our center point as we come back. Tell me in those comments below how this helped you. Come back and do this over and over again. This is such a wonderful support for you. I am Jen Wendy. I am so grateful to share these tips for you. If you liked it, subscribe. There's more where that came from, along with all sorts of fun topics on generational healing and yoga therapy.